So I'm Greg, everyone with Adaptive Adventures. I'm taking over for Craig, who usually does this program. A lot of you, I think, know me from our other fitness programs that we do on Tuesday and Thursday. But today we're going to work all core, one of my favorite things. You can't overwork the core. You can do this every day, at least 3 times a week if you have any kind of back problems. As I do, I have lower back issues, so I do a lot of lower ab exercises. So we're going to start off to do some stretches. I'm going to start in a chair. If you're on the ground, you can do the same thing on the ground. But we're going to do a ton of obliques today. And we're going to work a lot of the lower abs, because most exercises, when it comes to core, they seem to target this area up here. But this is a stubborn area where you're probably building up some, some little belly fat, and the obliques are rarely trained. So I'm going to get in the seat here. We're going to do some stretches, and then we'll get going. And I like to
Just want to say a quick hi before Greg gets started.
Oh, Gwen, that's you. I'm like, who's talking?
It's Gwen.
Hey, Gwen.
All right, I'm going back on mute.
No problem. All right. So we're going to get started here. Some light stretches. We're going to do these for 45 seconds each. I prefer the timed version rather than reps. I feel like we work harder and everyone can stop whenever they feel fatigued. So I usually do these in increments of 45 seconds to a minute, as you'll see in our ground routine. So here we go. I'm going to start the clock. And our first stretch, we're just going over our head. We're reaching towards the sky. Switching sides, nice and easy. You should feel that tension here, stretching the obliques. We're doing this because we're going to be working our obliques pretty hard today. So nice and easy, fluid. You just want to move laterally. You don't want to be going on an angle or forward, just straight to the side. We have about 10 seconds to go. And one more. All right. Our next one, we're going to do a cross body punch. So we're reaching as far as we can across our chest, like you're trying to grab something. You should really feel that stretching right over here. So here we go, 45 seconds, and let's begin. There's no need to do these fast at all. You just want your core to contract and tighten. 20 seconds left.
Dave, are you on that ball again?
What's that?
Yes, yes. Dave is on a Bosu ball trying to balance. I can see the little wiggle happening.
Oh, that's great. If you have a Swiss ball, that's excellent. All right, let's stop here, guys. Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone does have a bit. Oh, Dave. All right, perfect. Maybe we'll mail some of those out for the next class. That'd be great. All right. Next, we're going to do axe chops. I recommend, if you have a light weight, to use a light weight for this one, because you're really going to work your core. It's all about the leverage, the fulcrum here. The further you keep the weight away from the body, the harder you're working. So we're going to be doing this motion just one way, and then we're going to switch the other way. If you don't have a weight, you're just doing this. Diagonally across your body, reaching towards the sky and down to the ground. I'm going to take this milk carton because this is a good weight for me. So here we go, 45 seconds. We're just doing one side. Halfway there.
Looking good, Kathy. Looks like you're enjoying that sunshine. I am jealous. It looks beautiful out there.
All right, 3 more, everyone. Doing good. Doing good. And last one. All right. And rest. I'm sure if you used a weight, you're also feeling it here in your shoulders. Great workout all the way around for the body. So let's switch sides. Another 45 seconds on the clock. And begin.
Awesome, Gina and Jeremiah. You guys are looking good. Can see those muscles already building.
Halfway there, guys.
Gabriella, I can't see you, but I'm sure you're working hard.
2 more. All right, and rest. Ooh, good job, everyone. Good job. All right, next, we're gonna do a lateral bend. Again, you don't need a weight for this one. I prefer if you have something like a little water bottle, that would work. If you have a jug, all we're gonna do is drop down to one side on a lateral plane. Again, we're working oblique, so if you have a weight in your right hand, you should be feeling the tightness on your left side here. If you're not moving in the lateral plane, you're not going to feel anything over here. So you want to just drop straight down. It might be easier to stand up if you're having trouble in the chair, and this is just the movement you're going to do right here. Drop down as low as you can and back up. So here we go, 45 seconds on the clock. And begin. Just one side right now.
Onhua, we see you joined us. Thanks for coming in. Don't know if I just butchered your name, but I tried.
No worries. Thank you for doing this.
Yeah, of course.
Welcome. Halfway there. Let's do about 3 more here. All right, and rest. Now we're going to switch sides. If you have an object, move it over to your other hand. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Ready, and begin. Halfway there. Ten seconds ago, everyone. Two more. 1 and 2. All right. Good job, everyone. That's just the warm-up, so hopefully you're still hanging in there because we're about to go down to the ground. And I have a special treat from Craig for you guys. He said that you all love to do planks, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do some planks. So those of you that are new to planks, basically, we're going to be down on our forearms. Ideally, you want to be in a push-up position. It's okay to have your knees on. If it's too difficult to be in this position or you just can't physically, it's okay to have your knees or your waist here too. Preferably try to keep that waist above the ground if you can, because you're really going to isolate and contract that core when you do this. So what we're going to do, we're going to do 3 different types of planks. We're going to do a straightforward, and then we're going to do a side plank on each side. And we're going to gradually build up from 30 seconds, and then we're going to try to go for a minute at the end. I'm going to start off with these because they're very difficult. So you want to have as much energy as possible when we start these exercises. And it's okay.
Before we get started, Greg, is there anyone who is unable to get into a plank position? You want to just unmute yourselves and tell us or wave a hand?
I can do the front ones, but the side ones might be difficult.
Okay.
So for
Jeremiah can't get into a plank position. Gabriella and Anhua, I'm hoping you guys are good since you didn't unmute yourselves. So Greg, can you give us an adaptation for Jeremiah?
Jeremiah, so tell me what's difficult about the plank that you can't get into the plank.
My legs, they don't straighten.
Can you
Legs
lie?
don't straighten. He's got cerebral palsy.
Are you able to lie on your back on the ground?
No.
So are you seating right now in a chair or a couch?
I'm in my wheelchair.
Okay. So what you want to do, I want you to go to the front of your wheelchair, and I want you to balance without touching the back. So I want you in this position without touching your backrest, and you're going to feel your abs contract here. So while we do the other ones, you're going to be basically doing this, and you should feel those abs working the whole time. Are you able to do that, you think?
Yes, I can.
Okay, perfect. So just every time we do the plank, just do that, and you're basically doing the same thing. You're holding that balance, and you're flexing that core the whole time. So here we go. All right. We're going to start easy, 30 seconds. I'm going to set my timer here. All right, and here we go. Remember, go as long as you can. It's okay if you don't make it the full 30. You want to keep your back completely straight if you can. This is such a good exercise. I can't recommend this enough. It's one of the best ab core exercises you can do. It's very safe, and it works all parts of the abs here. So we only have about 5 seconds to go. And down. Not too bad. Gina, you said you might have trouble going on the side plank?
Yeah, I can hold it for like a bit, but not very long.
Okay, well that's all
I can try my best though.
Yeah, hold it as long as you can. You're gonna keep building that muscle and you'll eventually go for that 30 seconds.
Right.
So here we go. On the side, you want your forearm basically right under your head, under your chin, and we're gonna hold this position for 30 seconds and begin. Five seconds ago. All right, and rest. Nice job, everyone. Let's switch to the other side. "30 seconds on the clock. Ready and begin. Halfway there.
Doing great, everyone. Keep pushing through. Remember to breathe. I'm seeing some purple faces.
Yeah, don't stop breathing, everyone. 3 seconds to go. And rest. Nice job. All right, quick breather. Grab some water. We're only going to do one more set. We're going to do a 45-second set. We're going to move on because I have some other exercise I'd like to share with you. You'll probably have enough of planks when all is said and done. All right. So now we're going to go for 45 seconds. It's going to be slightly more challenging. So let's get into our front plank position. And let's begin. 45 seconds.
Try and sing to yourselves. It helps kill the time a little bit.
Yeah. Don't do what I'm doing. Don't stare at the clock the whole time.
Oh no, that's no fun.
All right, about 15 seconds to go here, everyone. Doing great. Doing great. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest. All right. Nicely done. Let's switch over to one of the sides. Pick whichever side you'd like to start off first. And we're almost there. Ready and begin. If you have to drop the hips, that's okay. As long as that core is off the ground, you're going to be working something. 15 seconds to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. All right. We're almost there. Last one on the opposite side. And we're going to move on. All right, 45 seconds on the clock. And begin. Halfway there.
It just keeps going and going.
5 seconds.
Y'all are holding up great.
Finish strong. 5,
And yes, that was a pun intended.
2, 1, and down. All right. All right, planks are done. Nice job, everyone. It's all downhill from here. So give yourselves a few seconds, grab some water, and we're gonna go to a ground routine. All right, our first exercise for the ground routine is gonna be crossover crunches. You can keep your legs all the way down. You can keep them in this position. We're just reaching for the opposite side. If you're in a chair, you can do the same. We're just going to be reaching down and reaching down. And we're going to keep this going. We're going to do this one for a minute, though. Like I said, we're really targeting those sides today. So I'm going to set 1 minute on the clock. And here we go. Try to reach past your knee. Those that are on the ground and those that are in the chair, try to reach past that knee and grab. All right, it's 30 seconds, halfway. Try to keep those shoulder blades above the ground. All right, and that's it. That's a minute. Good job, everyone. It's a long minute. At least it was for me. All right. Few second breather, grab some water. We're doing great here. We have about 6 minutes to go, about 3 more exercises. All right. Next, we're going to stay on the ground. And we're going to do leg lifts. We're not going to touch the ground. If you are unable to move your legs up, I just want you to keep your palms down and slide them as far as you can. Slide them as far as you can. So either option works for this exercise because we're going to be working our lower abs. If you are seating in a chair, you're going to want some space again. Don't want to lean all the way up, and we're just going to reach down and back up. As far down as you can and back up. But you don't want to rest on that back. So here we go, 1 minute on the clock. And let's begin. Six.
Can y'all hear the music?
Yeah.
Sweet.
There, everyone. Four. All right, nice job, everyone. That's a doozy. If you were doing the leg lifts or sliding the hands or seated, those are all excellent exercises to target those lower abs here. I know mine are burning right now. All right, here we go. Almost there. The next one I want to do is it's a reverse crunch. So again, it's best done laying down, legs straight, and bringing your legs in and back out. Bring them in and out. If you have a resistance band with the cuffs, if you put this around an anchor, actually I can demonstrate right here. Feel free to try this. Basically, you're going to put on your ankle cuff. I know a few of you have these out there. I have a medium resistance band. I just hooked it around the pool table here, and we're doing reverse crunches with the band. So feel free to try that if you have an anchor point. If not, we're just going to do the regular reverse crunch. If you're seated in a chair, try to lift those legs up with your arms. Again, you don't want to be resting your back on it, but just lift those legs up to your chest. And we're going to hold this for a minute. This is our last exercise, everyone, so let's finish strong here. 1 minute on the clock. And begin.